Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? Hello, hello. Blueberry's already over here, you guys. What are you doing, buddy? So, hello, 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 hello. I see people in the chat. I don't see anybody talking yet. Thanks for being here. Hi, Lemmy. How are you tonight? I think I have gone through everything and I have pulled the rest of the stuff that I want to clearance. I've reorganized all the rest of my inventory and I've labeled it all. Feeling pretty good about that. And then after I invoice this week, I will be able to reorganize all of my packaging materials and I'll feel even better. Oh, no, I can't yawn. Hi, Apple. I'm just going to talk for a few minutes and let the notification go out and let some people gather in. Hi, Becky. Oh, thanks. I figured I'd wear it one last time before it goes in the donate pile because it's too big now. I got into a pair of pants that I bought sometime. Hi, Lori. Sometime in the last couple years, I'd bought them. They have roses on them. They're just like sports pants, but they have roses on them. And I love roses. And so I bought them and they were too small. So I hung them in the closet, still had the tag on them. I got into them today. Hi, Bree. So it felt really good to get into these pants that I've not been able to wear since I bought them. And I did not like get rid of my wardrobe as I gained weight. I kept it all. So the size that I'm now getting into is hanging in my closet. And then I've got an even smaller size that is in my storage unit. So, but I will be donating the clothes that are too big. Once I reach 200 pounds, I'm going to do a huge try on, and anything that's too big, I'm going to go ahead and donate then. Because my goal is to get under 200 before my birthday on May 17th. So I'm doing really good. Except you guys, listen to this. So if you don't know, hi Danielle. I am doing no, I've been gluten-free for years because of having fibromyalgia, but I'm doing no sugar or alternative sweeteners. So no maple syrup, no honey, no artificial sweeteners. Hi, Leanne. So I'm doing none of that, no grains right now because I'm not just trying to lose weight, I'm trying to heal because I have multiple chronic illnesses. And so like the secondary goal is to lose weight. The primary goal is to heal my body. So I'm doing no grains right now, doing no dairy at all. Lactose intolerance runs in the family, and I just ate dairy anyway and suffered the consequences. So I'm doing no dairy. And I'm not eating after 7 or before 7 a.m. So there's a 12-hour window. And I do small meals. So I eat 4 to 5 times a day, but it's small meals. And I'm doing really good on it. But today, my niece had some Chinese food, and she picked the broccoli out. I think it was General Tso's chicken, and she picked the broccoli out. And so I thought, well, I'll just eat a piece of broccoli, even though it's got all of the sauce on it. Oh my goodness, I was so nauseous all afternoon. I was like, should have done that. Who knows what was in that sauce, but I shouldn't have eaten it. Hi, Edward. So I'm not measuring food. I'm not counting calories. I'm not taking macros and micros and putting them I'm not doing any of that. I know what works for me because I've tried this so many times in the past, and honestly couldn't be doing this without my mom. My mom cooks and she wanted to try to be healthier too. And so she's keeping the sugar out. Dad's added sugar back in. He's not like eating it right in front of my face, but he did the first 30 days with us. So if I didn't have a buddy doing it with me, hi, Kaz, I would be suffering because I've failed on my own in the past. So, but I don't want to go into 50, the second half of my life, being this unhealthy. I've got to be stronger. You know what I mean? Hey, Connie, I am eating, I didn't limit any meat. So whatever meat my mom fixed, I'm just doing a palm size. Like tonight we had pork carnitas. So we did a wrap with butter lettuce and fresh onions and tomatoes. And she made her own sauce for the pork. And so she was able to do it without sweetener. Like this morning for breakfast, I had a banana and I put almond butter over it and cashews, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, walnuts, pecans, coconut. And then I put cashew milk over. Oh, craisins, had some craisins in there. Put cashew milk over it and ate cereal. So grain-free granola, if you want to call it that. Yesterday morning we had eggs and always adding, I do like 2 servings of fruit a day, although I'm not limiting myself. So if I end up with 3 servings, I'm not, oh my goodness, I should have done that. But at least 2 servings of fruit a day. And then as many servings of vegetables as I can. We've got salad at every meal. Sometimes I skip it, like I salad out and I skip it. But mom's also been doing different things in the salad. So the salad isn't boring. And she is making her own dressings from scratch. So there's no added sugar or anything chemical in the dressings. A lot of healthy fats, olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil. So yeah. Well, hi, Shelly. Helps that my mom's a good cook too. So it's, I'm not suffering. Let me tell you that. Well, my niece isn't on board. She comes walking in with her cherry Coke, which just happens to be my favorite soda. And I'm like, oh, you hate me, don't you? And I'm drinking my sparkling water. That is the one thing I'm still struggling with, is getting in enough water. So I did go out and get myself sparkling water because I tend to drink more water if it's got bubbles in it. So I did get myself a sparkling water, but it's the ones with no added anything except the natural flavoring. All right. We got 23 people in here. So hello, hello, hello. All right. This is my last clearance tonight and tomorrow morning. And yeah, mom adds celery to just about everything, Apple. Yeah. I'm just not drinking enough water. I'm trying. I've got, look, I think this is like a 20 ounce. I've got one here. I've got one beside my rocking chair and I've got one beside my bed, but it'll get to be 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I haven't drank any of them. And I didn't cut out coffee or like caffeinated tea. So I'm still drinking my coffee. I don't drink coffee afternoon, and I usually drink 2 cups of coffee a day anyway, but I did cut them down to like 6 ounce coffee or 8 ounce coffee instead of 2 14 ounce coffees. Okay. So today and tomorrow morning, probably, I don't think we'll get through all of this tonight. Last clearance sale. Everything's going to start at $1 unless it's like a 2-piece item, or I did some grab bag jewelry bags that are going to be more than $1. Most everything's going to start at $1. And if you are interested, then you can pop in $1. And if someone else is interested, they're going to pop in $2, and then you can come back with $3. But I'm not going to spend a lot of time waiting for the numbers to go up. We're going to move pretty quickly because it's a lot to go through. I'm hoping to get everybody billed by the end of the week, But if I sell as many items as I did the first time I did this, it'll take a little longer than that because you guys, I sold 75 items at the first sale. That's fantastic. That is a lot of packing. So, normally I have everything billed by Sunday night at midnight. I am not guaranteeing that I will be able to bill everything by Sunday night. So if I don't get you billed by Sunday night, don't freak out. I will get you billed. And I try to give you updates and let people know, but I'm not going to make promises with this sale. Hello, Carrie. Yes, I am. I've got all your stuff down here. Thank you, Becky. I appreciate that. Does anybody want to be my stop person tonight? Let me know if you do. It doesn't mean that you can't bid. It just means if you bid, I'll put the stop in. So let me know if someone wants to do my stop. Apple's cooking, so she can't. I can do the stop if nobody can do it. It's fine. I just have to make sure I put my numbers up because of the lag. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get started then. It's an Avon. It's an Avon rooster. So this is milk glass. This is plastic. This was actually a lotion bottle. How fun is that they made this lotion that you could have right there in your kitchen by your sink, and it was a rooster. It says Avon there on the bottom. Everything's gonna start at $1. And what doesn't sell tonight, I will be donating. And I'm gonna be checking with the church thrift to see if they are taking household goods right now, because every bit of money they make goes right back into the community. And they do have a program where things that get donated, if people say you've got a mom who left an abusive situation, she's got to start completely over with her household, they will let her come in and shop privately and just pick out things for her new house. So I like to support them. So if they are taking household items, that's where I will be donating everything. All right. Nobody's interested in the rooster. This item I had bought for resale, didn't see the chip, had it on my desk for the longest time because it was cool. And now I'm going to offer it to you guys for starting at $1. Let me see where the chip, chip is right there. So it is a stone pyramid. If you've ever been in a new agey, witchy kind of store, you know how much these are. So I don't know what kind of stone that is. And we've got Becky at $1. Kaz, did you want to do my stops? Hi, Aaron. And if I didn't see you guys come in, hello. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Hi, Jeannie. All right, Kaz, when I count it down, just type in stop. And then if there was more than one person bidding, just let me know who won it. And that's all you've got to do. You don't have to do anything else. I appreciate it. Oh, and Kaz, I'm going to make you a mod. Okay. That's the first time I made a mod since they changed the things on it. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And don't forget, I have a giveaway. Guess I should have said that first, huh? Awesome. And that is going to Becky for $1. Okay, so everybody's eligible for the giveaway if you stick around to the end, or if you pop somewhere else and come back toward the end. We'll probably be on 2 hours-ish. We'll see. But this candle is a coffee candle. Oh, you guys, it smells so good. That I won from Coffee and Tea Junkie on Instagram. They are also on Amazon. And this is the company that did the coffee advent calendar that I've had the last few years. And hello, Donna Maria. And they sent me this along with some coffee and some tea, which I already drank because it's delicious. I love them. You guys should give them a follow. They have excellent flavored coffees. I adore them. And the coffee is organic. I'm sure the tea is too, but it's flavored coffees. It's hard to find good organic flavored coffees. I love them. They sent me this candle. I can't burn candles because the cats tend to drag their tails through them. So I will be gifting someone at the end of the sale today candle, and you do not have to have purchased anything to be eligible. I'm going to cover shipping on that, just so you know. Okay. Make sure I'm writing these down the same way. Okay, yeah. I have 2 more Avon perfume bottles. This one is the deer or the stag, but the plastic is cracked right there. This one's a good size. I thought he was kind of cool. I don't always discount Avon. And if it's a car, I buy it for my brother because he collects them. Although lately, the last couple that I saw were in terrible shape and they were a ridiculous price at Goodwill. So I did not pick those up for my brother. But at garage sales, they're like 50 cents to $1 for the cars. And I will get those for my brother anytime I see him. All right. If there's no interest, hi, Alice. We're going to move on. We'll do the last Avon one. This one's the cat, still in the box. And still in the plastic. Now his eye fell out, but it's in there. There's his eye. So it could be popped back in. Here's the body. It's full because it is new. It was never taken out of the packaging. And the box is beautiful. Everything's starting at $1 tonight. And I ship from Ohio, just in case you didn't know. And I see Becky at $1. I gotta remember to pop that up there. And if you've never purchased from me before, I can go over how to do that. If you've just stumbled upon a YouTube live sale and you're like, what is this that I am seeing? We all started out there. I did. First time I stumbled upon a YouTube live sale, I was like, what is this? I thought it was the best thing ever. And then I was addicted and then I started selling. So don't be afraid to talk in the chat. We're all very friendly here. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and do the countdown. Write that down. Avon cat perfume inbox. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And we will wait for Kaz's stop. And there it is. That one's going to go to Becky. Thank you very much. Oh, that one goes back here. Okay, next, the pin doll. She was a toilet paper doll. She would have been handmade from a kit that you got. She still has her shoes. And her eyes still open and shut. Because a lot of times the eyes don't open and shut anymore. Did you, Becky? That's awesome. I had the white one. I didn't have the Siamese one. I had the white one. Hi, Catherine. Catherine's in at 5 on the pin doll. She's adorable. And I love how they put this little piece of ribbon here and they made her a bra. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. We are going to move quick tonight. We've got a lot to get through. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, there's Kaz's stop. Catherine Young. Thank you. Awesome, awesome. Next item has cat hair on it, of course. And guys, just expect cat hair in your packaging because it is staticky in here and that cat hair is just sticking to everything. Cannot wait to spring clean. Cannot wait. It's a plate. This was an Edco. Made in USA. Maybe you've got the set and you're missing one, or you'd like to add one. And plates. This came out of the hoarder house, but it was in really good shape. There were no others. I was like, why is there only one of these? And we've got Aaron in at $1. I'm sure your dog thinks my packages are interesting. When I was packing yours up, Becky, this is what I'm doing. I'm packing something and then setting the cat down. I'm packing something and setting the cat down. He did that the whole time. He wanted attention and I was busy working. He's very bratty. All right. I'm going to start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, there's Kaz's stop. So that's going to go to Aaron for $1. Thank you. Okay, I have a cigar box. Oh, let me take that comment off. It's a cigar box, but it's also full of just stuff. A cigar box full of stuff, starting at $1. And on eBay, these, I don't remember what they were listed for. I think like $10 to $15 for this particular cigar box. So I don't know. It's got a little tear there. So, all right. Aaron came in at $1 and W Designs by Diane. Oop. Oh, and there's Donna Maria. You guys are moving too fast. And Designs by Diane back in at 5. Aaron back in at 6. This is another one that came out of the hoarder house. It doesn't have any weird smell. It didn't pick up any W Designs by Diane. Thank you for letting me know you're out, Donna Maria. Because I'm severely allergic to mold. So I have to be really careful in bringing any paper products, books, cardboard boxes, anything into the house. I have to be really careful with. So no weird smell in this one. All right, we're going to start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Thank you, thank you. That one went for 7 to W Designs by Dan. You just sent me your info, right? On Monday? I'm thinking you did. Let me look. Yes, I did get your info. Thank you very much. Okay. We have a Frosty the Snowman. Now, this one is from the 80s. It was a reprint of the one that was done in, when was this originally? 40s, 50s? 1950, maybe. So 17th printing, 1981. Hi, Nancy. So it's in really good shape. There's no corners turned down. I don't think it has any torn pages. And there were no kids wrote in this book. So it does have damage here and here, but the interior is in fantastic shape. So I see Aaron in at 1 and Donna Maria in it at 2. Go ahead and write that down. If it had been in worse shape, I probably would have used it for like my altered book project. And if you guys don't know, every Wednesday morning we do coffee chat and a small sale on my channel. And we are doing an altered book project this year. And I try to give the new prompt within like the first 15 minutes. So if you are busy and can't hang around for the whole sale, which is only an hour, I keep it short, then you can get it in the beginning, so you don't have to hang around the whole time. Or I do post on Instagram. I try to post it same day. Like I did not post it until this week from last week. I forgot. That was my bad. All right, I'm going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. YouTube likes it when you guys do that. Oh, and IS came in at 3. Is that Yvonne? And do I have your info? I think that's Yvonne. Kaz, are you sure about that? Because I see Yvonne coming in. Kaz is new at modding, so let's be patient. Kaz is one of my biggest supporters, you guys. I love her. All right, Yvonne got that at $3. And Yvonne, I don't know if I have your info yet or not. Just make sure that, let me take that off there. That you email it to me. If you've already sent it to me, then you don't have to worry about it. But right there, CAYE is my middle name. Okay, thanks, you guys. Okay, now I can't get to that. I can't reach that. This, because there are 8 pieces, if you want the whole set, we're going to start it at 8. But if you just want, thank you, Cass. If you, oh, Danielle, I don't remember. I think you sent it to me. If not, you guys can always send it to me again. It will never irritate me to get your info twice. Never. It's a dedicated business email, so it's not like I get 50 emails a day. I pretty much only get emails from you guys and YouTube. So, anyway, if you want the whole set, type in 8. If nobody wants the whole set and somebody just wants to piece it out, just start it at $1. It is the Mexican milk glass. Now, I had 2 sets of it, so I did make my money on it, so I'm not losing money by selling it this cheap. It's Termacrisa Mexican milk glass. There are 4 plates and there are 4 coffee cups. And these do hold at least 8 ounces because I was able to make a cup of coffee. They're not the dinky ones. They're not like these McCoy ones up here are tiny, but they hold at least 8 ounces with room to put your creamer in. All right, I see Becky in at 8. So Becky wants the whole set. So it's the whole set up for sale. If anybody else wants that, they're going to have to come in at 9. And I had never even heard of this before I found this set last year. Maybe it was, I think I got this in 2021. Hi, Chris. They do I think a red and pink pattern. Man, if it was the red and pink, I would have kept that for myself. It's Termacrisa, Mexico. Let me see if you can. Do you see it? Termacrisa. And then under it says Mexico. It's made in Mexico. It's Mexican milk glass. And you can look these up on eBay and check out the different patterns. Thank you, Yvonne. All right. If it's just Becky interested, we're going to go ahead and start the countdown. There's the Mexico on the back. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And there are no chips, no cracks. All right, there is Kaz's stop. So let me write that down. You have a funny story with these. I first took them. Yeah, so I purchased these in 2021. I took them to Jody's channel, Jody Renshaw's channel, to do my first real sale. And I had them up for sale. And now I can't remember her name, but she was in the chat and she's like, "You're not charging enough for those." And I was like, because I did get a good deal on them, but she really came for me about not charging enough for them. And then I've been like stuck with them ever since. I couldn't pass them on and I don't have an eBay. Yes, they would go for a nice amount of money on eBay. I don't have an eBay. So I never forgot that. she really came for me in the chat. And there were like 60 people in the chat. And I'm like, "I'm sorry, I'm not charging enough." Okay, Becky, those go to you for $8. And that's why when I'm selling with a new seller, I have total patience because I would never want to jump on anybody the way I got jumped on. I was like, no. Exactly, Becky. She should have bought them. And afterwards, that's what someone said to me. They're like, well, if she should have bought them and sold them. Okay. Christmas Santa candles. Still in box. They have not been lit, but at some point they were taken out and displayed because the bottom one has tinfoil and one has something else wrapped around them. So Christmas candles. Just $1. Connie's in at $1. They are actually acrylic paint markers. Acrylic. And I honestly haven't used them yet. I bought them and haven't used them yet. I plan to, I just haven't yet. Okay, and if only Connie's interested, we are going to go ahead and count down because we have a lot to get through. Let me write that down first. Oh, Donna Marie is in at $2. Santa candles. Okay. I'm going to count down. You guys can duke it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And there's Kaz's stop. So it looks like Donna Maria got those for $2. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, next up, I can't remember what these are called now. It's one of the, oh, let me take this off of there. What did I do? Okay. One of these, is it patty? Where you make the little, I got the 3 pieces. These were still in the plastic, but the plastic was gross, so I had to toss the plastic. But I kept the paper because it's got the directions. Patty shell. But it's 1973. I know, Kathy, but it's still hanging around back there holding my rings. These were in a cookie stamp. You dropped the batter into hot oil to make these little, it's hard to see them, but these little fried, pretty sure they're called patty shell makers. All right, if nobody's interested, we are going to move on from the patty shell makers. All right. It is a bag of beads. I do not believe any of these are glass. I do believe all of these are plastic. And I can show you some of them. But they came just like this. It was a whole lot of them. I picked out the ones that I want to use. So this is what's left. They are different shapes, sizes. The holes are different on them. Some of them still have prices on them. All right, I see Aaron in at $3 for the bag of beads. There's just so many, so many, you guys. See, like these right here. $3. I don't know what was special about those, but they've got $3 on them. No, I don't know. But I do believe that they are all plastic. But that is a whole ton of beads if you are crafty. And I've got a project I want to do with my brooches that are missing pieces, because I try to never sell a brooch if a bit has fallen out. So I'm going to fill in with the beads that I kept, but still this massive bag of beads has been sitting here. All right, I only see Aaron interested. I'm going to write that down. Big bag of beads. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yeah, they came like this. I did not have to separate them. I just had to look through them and decide which ones I wanted to keep for myself. Awesome. So those are going to Aaron for $3. Okay. I have, these are going to start at 2 because there's 2 of them. Oh, let me get that off of there. These are Homeco, probably from the 80s because they are matte. Homeco owls. And I don't see chips or cracks on either of them. They're this size. And Becky's in at 2 for the owls, Homeco owls. And I think they're dusty. They have been sitting here. I think I bought these in 2021. Good morning or good evening, John Robert. Connie's in at 5. Becky's in at 6. Hi, Christy. There's the Homeco sticker on the bottom. Connie's back in at 7. I'm going to write those down. All right, I'm going to start the countdown then. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And I see some more people have come in. Thanks for hanging out with us. And don't forget, if you stick around until the end, you have a chance to win the coffee candle, which smells delicious. You don't have to purchase to be entered to win. All right, that is going to go to Connie Miller for $7. Thank you so much. Okay, cleared this side. Okay, does anybody, let me get that off of there. Does anybody need the shade to this kind of lamp? I love the shade so much because it's got the cabbage roses on it, and it's this purple color with this iridescence, and I was so sure I would come across the rest of the lamp, and I did not. And I don't know if this one is technically a fairy lamp because it's, when I looked it up, it's not typical fairy lamp shape. Like it's long and thin and it has at least two other pieces that it should have to it. So disappointed to not be able to find the rest. Yeah, I kept it here forever, Becky, thinking, oh, surely I can find something to do with that. I could not. But it's so pretty. And cabbage rose is just my favorite. I love cabbage roses. All right, we've got Becky at $1. Let me write it down. It's so pretty. It actually goes on. It's got pieces that it's missing. It's got a bottom. It's a candle holder type. If you look it up, it'll show the whole thing, but I couldn't find the other pieces. All right, I'm going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, there's Kaz's stop. That's going to go to Becky for $1. All right, does anybody need a Libby wine glass? It's that purple. It's lighter than like the amethyst that we think of as purple. Kind of a pinky purple. And I know it's vintage because I was gifted this when I got married. And that was 25 years ago, 26 years ago. The glass lasted longer than the marriage. Everything's starting at $1. And it's dusty too. Gas. If nobody buys it, I'm sending it to Kaz. It had a wine scented candle in it, which was lovely. It became my favorite scent of candle. Too true, John Robert. Too true. But it is a Libby. It does have the L on the bottom. All right, if no one's interested, I'm going to set it aside. I'm going to send it to Kaz. I kid you not. Hi, Chad. Everything's starting at $1 tonight. And let's all thank Kaz for being our bid ender tonight. I appreciate it anytime anyone wants to be a mod on my channel. Okay. How about a vintage teddy bear? He's this big. He's sweet. He reminded me of some of the stuffed animals that I had been passed down to from my mom. So when she took a look at him, she said, oh yeah, that looks like it's from the 50s when she was a child. Becky's in at $1 on the teddy bear. And if you guys missed why I'm doing a clearance, I had to move in fall of last year. And so I needed to downsize, but the move was so stressful and crazy that I didn't get to downsize last year. And so I've been living with boxes stacked everywhere since last fall. And it was time to clear out. And I am definitely focusing more on glass this year than all of the other things. So I'm not going out of business. I'm just downsizing a bit. All right, I'm going to start the countdown. We've got Becky in at $1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, there's Kaz's stop, and that one is going to Becky. Thank you, Becky. Okay, got some figurines here. This first one is a Lefton from 1982. Oh, let me take that off there. We did have a yard sale last year. And I did sell a lot, and I still had a lot left over. So little tiny Lefton baby angel figurine. Her wings have not been repaired. Yeah, Kaz, I do everything on my phone. I don't even own a computer. And I see Christy in at $1 on the Lefton Angel. Still got her sticker. And she's just dinky. She's tiny. Just a couple inches. Let's see. 2 3/4 inches. Nancy came in at 2. Christy's back in at 3. Yeah, Kaz, you're doing a fantastic job, and I so appreciate you. Nancy at 5. Dax Delaney at 6. That's a new name to me. Hello. Thanks for being here. Nancy back in at 7. A new teeny tiny angel. And Lefton usually made these in sets of 3, but she was part of the Christopher collection. So I don't know that she would have been sold in a set of 3. There were probably a bunch of them. Okay. So we've got Nancy in at 9. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, and there is Kaz's stop. So Nancy is winning that one at $9. Thank you, Nancy. I know you like to collect the angels. And yes, Nancy, I have your info. Yes, I do. Okay, so little donkey. A little gray donkey, probably a Japan piece, probably from the 50s. No chips, no cracks, no repairs, just a little guy. He's a donkey. And there are 4 other people in the house right now pulling on the Wi-Fi, so I'll try to move slow. I could see I paused up there for a second. All right, Connie's in at 1, Linda's in at 3. If you guys don't know, I moved in with my mom and dad at fall of last year, and with the goal of getting my health back. That was the main reason I moved in here. But I have 2 nieces that also live here. One's in college, one's a senior in high school, 3 dogs, and then my 2 cats. So it's a lot. And it's so fun. And my nieces are just amazing young women. They're both seniors. One's a senior in college, one's a senior in high school. And the one that's a senior in high school already has her STNA, and she does work release. So she works at a nursing home, straight A. She's on track to be valedictorian this year. And then my niece that is a senior in college is doing her student teaching for music. And She's pulling 23.5 credit hours this semester while doing her student teaching, while working, while still doing all of her concerts. She plays multiple instruments. She sings. We were just at her choir concert. They're amazing. My nieces are amazing. It's weird to be living with teenagers again after I raised all my own, but they're amazing young ladies. All right. I see Connie's out. I'm going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right. And there is the stop. Linda gets that at $3. Thank you, Linda. And then their older sister is the one that I do all of my thrifting, garage selling, flea markets with. And she's the one that is a social worker. She does adoptions. So, oh, there's the dogs going nuts. Okay, next I've got another Avon cat. This is Avon 1983, and this is one of the pomanders that holds the scent and still has the scent beads in it. So no chips, no cracks, just a cute little kitty. My mom's yelling at the dogs. She knows I'm alive. She's like, shh. Kitty in a basket. And if you don't like the scent beads, you can put a cotton ball with essential oils in here, and it'll give you the same effect because the little holes right here let the scent come out. Hi, Maggie. We've got Maggie in at $1. Vicki in at $2. Hi, Vicki. I don't think I said hi to you yet either. If you're here and I missed saying hi to you in the chat, hello. Thanks for being here. Desperately trying to get my water in. She's sweet. Did you, Becky? Maggie's back in at 3. Vicky's back in at 4. She is darling. My daughter's boyfriend got me a little sign for my room that says that the cats rule the house here. So true. All right, Maggie's out, so I'm going to start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, there's Kaz's stop, and we've got Vicki for $4. Thank you so much. If I drink too much, then I'll have to go to the bathroom. And you guys just be sitting here looking at an empty screen. Okay, so my next piece is an Ainsley miniature from England. And I looked these up. If you guys sell on eBay or if you sell on Whatnot, the little smalls, if you do buy it nows on the little smalls, people can buy those first and then they buy bigger things and get better shipping. But these are actually worth some money. It's a little cradle with, it feels hand painted. So a little bird, little flower, gold trim on it, another little flower. Hi, Peter. Thanks for being here. And then right here is the, I'd never heard of this. I just picked it up because I like things that are miniature. So I do believe there's some opportunity to make some money here, but I don't have an eBay. And with my health right now, we're just not going to do that. Maybe next year. All right. Becky was in at $1 and then Christy was in at $2. And it's little. It is 2 inches long. 2 inches long. Do they, Yvonne? I'd never even heard of them until I picked up this little piece. So pretty. All right, oh, Chrissy's back in at 4. Yeah, these little miniatures also, I guess, bring some decent money. All right, Chrissy's in at 4, and I'm going to start the countdown. Oh, Becky's back in at 5. Sorry, guys. I have to keep moving because we have so much stuff to get through. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, there's Kaz's stop. And that is going to go to Becky for 5. Thank you, Becky. And Becky, do you just do Whatnot, or do you list some things on eBay? Okay. I have a little bit bigger figurine than what we've been doing. And it's this little Japan deer. He has the remnants of the Japan sticker right there. And he is almost 4.5 inches tall to the tip of his ear. I think he's so sweet. Hi, Donna. Becky came in at 1. Kitschy Corner came in at 1. Donna came in at 2. Becky came in at 3. All right, Kitschy Corner at 3. The little Japan deer. Yvonne is at 4. Oh, Yvonne's at 4. Donna's in at 6. Becky's in at 7. You're such a sweet little deer. And there are no chips, no cracks, no repairs. I hate it when I pick up a piece in a poorly lit antique store or at the flea market and then get it into good light and it had a full leg break and a repair. But this one, no breaks, no repairs. All right, seems like the bidding has slowed down. I've got Donna at 8 and I am going to start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And there's Kaz's stop. So that's going to go to Donna. Donna, I have your info, don't I? I think I do. Thank you, Becky, for reminding people of that. If you are interested on something you see behind me on this shelf right here, everything is for sale. And I've already sold a couple pieces of it. So I did replace one of the pieces with this green vase. the price on that. I don't remember, but that was up in Mondays. But yeah, I have a little 8-minute video if you want to see prices on any of the stuff back here. Some of those dishes, candy dishes, are crystal and some are just clear glass. And the prices are pretty good on them because I got them all in a bundle. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Donna. Thank you for resending. I appreciate that. Okay. So these little guys, I went back and forth on, but I've enjoyed them for more than a year now. So if there's somebody who would like them at a very inexpensive price, hey, John, then I'm going to offer them up. These have breaks and repairs. They were made before I got them. I fully knew about them when I bought them and didn't care because of the kitsch factor and because these are hard to find pieces. So they're going to start at $2. And let me show you the repairs. And yes, that's John. That's Nikki's husband. Viking Treasure Hoard is Black Dog Vintage's husband. So the foot was broken off and glued back on. And was that the... And then I don't know if there was a full break here or just a chip. I think it was a full break here. And then on this one, the arm was broken off and glued back on, and he has cold paint loss. But these little devil kids can go for quite a large amount of money. They were salt and pepper originally. And they still have their stoppers. I think Catherine, no. There. Catherine's got the high at 10. They are darling, and I have moved them from display to display for the last at least a year. And I have loved them, but it is time for them to move on. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown after I write them down. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And I know Catherine is like me, and she appreciates a piece, even if it is a little broken and repaired. Okay, there is Kaz's stop, and that goes to Catherine for 10. I recently got myself another uranium fan vase with a big chip on the base, which you can't see if it's turned around, but it was only $3. And love it, love it, love it. But most of my collection is broken pieces. Broken or chipped or repaired or cracked. Okay. I do not think that this is vintage. It's just fun. I bought it for my daughter. She didn't want it. I paid $2, so I'll let you know how much I paid for it because it's right there on the box. As a little cow, he's got a stand. So I don't know if it's for the year of the cow. I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. The little stand is plastic. This little guy is maybe porcelain. He's made in Japan. What does this say? For the North American Trading Company Incorporated in West Sacramento, California. I don't know if this box, I don't know, because the box says the modern rabbit box, and that's a cow. I don't know. But my daughter didn't. I'm never 100% sure what kind of decor like this she'll add to the pieces that she got from both my grandmothers. But this was not a piece she wanted to add to her collection. Probably her cats would knock it down and break it too. And yes, Christy, we are all a little broken. Hopefully we are all a little repaired too. Okay, Becky's at $1, so I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown on the cow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And do you guys need me to give a pause so that you guys can refresh? I don't think the lag is too terrible tonight. But I can always pause if you guys want to refresh. And thank you all for hanging out with me. Okay, so we don't need a pause to refresh because we are 1 hour in. Everything starts at $1 unless I lotted things together. Okay, next I have Made in India stone elephants. They're little. No, Kaz, I don't have any horse anything. Okay, that jumped really fast. Okay, I see Donna Maria in at 3 first. Linda in at 6. And this one, there's no damage to any of the elephants. Becky's back in at 7. There's the Made in India sticker. And I do believe the elephants were carved individually and then they were glued to this base. Linda's in at 8. Oh, Nancy, are you talking about the Costa Boda snowball? That is a Costa Boda snowball. It's a tea light. I think Costa Boda is a Swedish company. Let me write the elephants down and then we'll start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. The Costa Boda snowball is $12 if you're interested, Nancy. Okay, Linda wins that at 8. Thank you very much, all of you. You were interested in the elephants. Okay, so I have this little set of 4 dogs. I'm going to start them at $1 for all 4. I've had them in several sales. They didn't sell. So if you like little dog figurines, this one was made in Japan, but he's missing something because his ear has a hole. So I'm thinking you probably held a little parasol. I've got a poodle that has a hole like that. And I've got one of the little Hawaiian umbrellas stuck in her. So there's the first little guy. Okay, that jumped to, all right. Kara's at 2. I think that's the high right now. And then these two are twins. They are not marked on the bottom. Okay, Becky came in first at 3. And then this little guy. Kara's back in at 4. And then this one's so pretty. And this one was a souvenir piece, Mount Vernon, Virginia. So you're going to get all 4 dogs. Becky's back in at 5. Write those down. All 4 dog figurines. Vicky's in at 6. And the clearance sale was so successful that I was able to go out sourcing last few weeks and buy some incredible glass. So I appreciate you guys. If you were here and purchased the first clearance sale, I do appreciate it. Becky's in at 7. Vicky's back in at 8. I've also been able to pick up some cool non-glass pieces for Tiger's sale. And that will be the second Thursday of March at 11 a.m. I will be on Tiger's Timeless Treasure rehoming And if you are not familiar, Nikki, Black Dog Vintage and Antiques, and I do a Glass with Class every Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, I'm going to start the countdown on the dogs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And there's Kaz's stop. Vicky's going to get that for $8. Thank you, Vicky. Little doggies. I made sure to clear the shelves down here so safe places to put items. Okay, last of the figurines. I'm going to start these out at $1 also. Oh, let me take that off. They're Thanksgiving figurines. They are Brins, not Homeco. They are Brins. Let me show you. They had a date. Yeah, 1988. So here's the first little guy. There's the Brins sticker. And thank you, Becky, for putting that in. Yeah, Tiger's on every Thursday. I'm just on there at the second Thursday of every month. Now, she does not have her Brins sticker anymore. She does have the little made in Taiwan right there. It says Brins, but it doesn't have the gold foil sticker. And he doesn't have any sticker at all anymore. He just has a remnant. So none of them, to the best of my knowledge, have any chips or cracks. Okay, Becky's in at 6. Let me write this down. And I'm going to start the countdown. So if Kara wants to go higher, she'll need to go 7 or higher, or anybody else can jump in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, there's Kaz's stop, and Vicky's going to get those at 6. Thank you, Vicky. I do have a Christmas ornament. This might be my last Christmas item. It's a Rudolph. He's so sweet. He looks handmade and hand painted. Oh, let me take that off. My mom had painted some ornaments like this. I think the first year she and my dad were married, so like 50 years ago. Maybe hers were wood. I don't remember. We've got Maggie in at $1 on the sweet Rudolph. But anyway, my mom did a beautiful job on the ones that she did. And I still have most of my childhood ornaments. Mom bought us a new one every year, and I did the same thing for my kids and then gave them theirs when they moved out. Okay, I'm going to start the countdown since it looks like just Maggie's interested. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Awesome, Maggie. That is going to you. Okay. This one is a trinket box. And it was made in Japan. It says Fine China, Japan. And it's got this really pretty, it's got a bird on it. Does anybody else watch the Crazy Lamp Lady? I love her Goodwill shop-alongs. So nice and clean, no chips, no cracks. It's this size, so not a dinky one. Okay, that jumps, so I'll just skip right there to Becky. Becky's in at 6. All right, Christy came back at 7, so I'm going to start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Anyway, I love watching Jocelyn's shop-alongs at Goodwill when I can't get out myself and shop. She's my shopping surrogate. All right. And Christy, do I have your info? Okay. Thank you. That's fantastic. I try very hard not to collect trinket boxes because I love trinket boxes, but I simply cannot collect another thing. Yeah, and she and oh, now I can't remember her name. When they do the praying hands thing, they win the game. Okay, I have a Chokin art plate. This one has the peacocks on it. And my fingerprints all over it. So if you were not here at the beginning, everything is starting at $1. And normally I would have everybody invoiced by midnight on Sunday evening. But because I'm selling such a large amount of items, I will try to have you invoiced within the next 2 weeks. Dagny, thank you. Yes. The ones she's been releasing this week are from her vacation in Florida, and she is with her mom and her significant other and baby Laurel. Baby Laurel's so sweet. That baby's the happiest baby. Okay, so Becky was in at 1 and Dex Delaney is in at 2. Becky's going to pass, so we will go ahead and start the countdown. It's this big, in case you're wondering. Andrew, thank you, Bree. I'm terrible with names, you guys. Terrible. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. So Christy came in there at 3. Oh, and Dax, you're just after the stop, I believe. I will let Kaz refresh and check, but I'm pretty sure you were just after the stop. Yeah, I follow the Las Vegas Thrifter, but I don't know, I like Jocelyn better. It's all subjective. You just never, I don't know, I like her style. I like her voice. Like her voice is soothing, you know? I like her style. Okay, Christy won that at 3. Yeah, she makes me smile too. Plus, then you get to see the baby every now and then, which gotta love that. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I've got. I've got 10 of these, I believe. Let me double check. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I have 10 grab bags of jewelry. Each grab bag has 2 pair of earrings, clip and or screw back earrings, and then various brooches in them and or like a necklace. Some of the brooches are vintage, some are not. Some of them have a pin, you know, the pin, this kind of pin. So every bag has at least 8 items in it. And I've got 10 of them, and they are going to be $5 a piece. So if the first 10 people to put in bag can get a grab bag, and I will just be choosing them randomly, a grab bag of jewelry. There are at least 8 pieces in each of them. Okay, so let me turn the page. Okay. I see Aaron. And then I see Nancy. W Designs by Diane. Connie. Roxanne. All right, so that's 5. So if anybody wants more than 1, you could let me know. Okay, Aaron will take 2. So there are 4 left. Roxanne will take 2. Connie will take 2. I've got 2 left. And none of these at this time, now during shipping, sometimes stones fall out, but at this time, none of these are missing stones and all of the pin backs work. Okay, we'll close those out. And if I continue my sale tomorrow morning, I'll have 2 more then for my sale tomorrow morning. Awesome. Thank you guys. That one was easy. Okay. I have powder from, Mom said she remembers this from her childhood, so 50s, maybe very early 60s. It's still full of powder. Okay, I see carrot in first at $1. I did pick this up at an antique store and I paid more than $1 for it. But I've had it in several sales and it's just sitting here. And I absolutely cannot open it because I am allergic to the powder that's inside here. Yvonne's in it too. And my bedroom's in pastels and I cannot, as cute as I think this is, cannot make it work in my bedroom. I just love it. And I will wrap it so it's cushioned, and then I will put it in a bag that seals, and I will tape that, and I'll probably wrap it again. Just so you don't open it up to 1950s powder all over your package. I know, I loved it so much. And my whole bedroom, if you've never seen, I have a bedroom tour on my channel. It's all very girly and vintage, but it's pastels. So it just doesn't go. All right, I'm going to start the countdown for the powder. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, there's Kaz's stop. Congratulations, Yvonne. You're getting super old powder in a very cool powder container. Okay, I don't know if anybody's interested, but I have, get off there. But I have, and you can have this weird container that they're in too if you want. Some of these are older than others, but these are all shoe polishes. So I'm going to show them each. There's 5 in here. They're going to start at $1. And this was 39 cents originally. And they still have the polish. I'm allergic to it, so I cannot empty these out for you. But it's got the original 39-cent sticker right there over the print 39. It says made in USA. This one, Kmart, 39 cents. Key 1. When I was 16, I worked at Kmart, and this was before we had the scanners installed while I was working there my senior year. So before that, we had to type in key 1 and then the price. And we had to call for a price lookup if someone had ripped the sticker off. So that was black. There was neutral. Here's a brown. I think this one's newer because it's got the barcode on it. This one looks older. This one is also brown. This one's Esquire, not Kiwi. And then we've got, this one's not super old. The color's Cordovan. So all 5 starting at $1 if anybody is interested in the shoe polish. Oh, Leanne. I loved working there. All my friends worked at the register. It was funny because the woman that did the hiring liked to hire 16 and 17-year-old girls, really pretty girls, for the register. So, but then the supervisor who ran the front had to keep us all in line. It was good times. Loved working there. All right, no one's interested. I'm gonna put it down. I dated a boy that worked there too with me. Okay, this little tiny leaf dish. I'm seeing if got a repair on there. Huh. I can't tell. It's got crazing. And cat hair stuck to it. Just a tiny leaf dish. The Kmart was real close to the Kroger, so there were a whole group of us that were friendly because we all worked together. And for years, I was friends with a lot of those people, even after we'd all moved on. Okay, we're putting the leaf down. I know it's just a single little leaf. Next, I got a piece of lusterware. Nothing wrong with this one. Made in Japan. It just didn't sell. Just a little nappy dish. This is good if you drink a lot of tea to stick your tea bags in. All right, Kaz came in first at 1. And since Kaz is bidding, I will do the stop on this one. Christy's in at 2. Kaz was in at 3. Connie, did you want to do 4? Okay, we will go ahead and start the countdown. Let me put, so I've got it ready to go. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Oh, thanks, Donna Maria. And that's going to Kaz for $3. Okay. Take that off of there. Ooh. Okay. I've had these in multiple sales and they haven't sold, so time to pass them on. Starting at $1. No chips, no cracks. There is wear on the gold on these two, but not as much wear on the gold rim on these two. So seems like they consistently use these. There's no gold left on the rims. Oh, these would make super cute little succulent sitting in your kitchen. But there's still gold left on these two. So 4 shot glasses. starting at $1. I think they were low balls in the purple in this pattern, and that was my very first vintage sale, and Viking Treasure Hoard bought them. That started my journey. They are blue. Do you see the blue? They're that like slate blue that looks more gray, but yeah, they're blue. Dax is in at $1. And I can't remember the company. Can't remember if it was Jeanette that did these. I don't remember. But it was pretty popular for a while. Sorry, they're blue. And if just Dax is interested, I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yeah, I think they're Jeanette. And don't forget, if I don't have your info, to email me your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email. Up next, I've got cat hair on them. I have got 2 plaques. These are they are Miller Studios from 1964, but they do have some chipping. So let me show you some chipping. Some of this is just where the color didn't reach, but I do think that a couple of these are definitely chips, and there's a big chip right there, but it is on the top. So if it's hung up high enough, you don't see the chip. There's the grapes, and then here's the pears. So you've got chipping right there. $1 for both, if anyone's interested. And don't forget, at the end, we'll be doing the giveaway of the coffee scented candle. No interest? I liked the metallics on these, but no one else did. Okay, I'm gonna pass on those. Okay, I have 2 of these. They're gonna start at $1 for both. They still have their Goodwill stickers on them, $1.50. So I paid $1.50 for them, just so you know. This blue one is plain, and this one's got a little scene on it. The blue and white one has a little scene on it. So you get them both starting at $1. I always worry about the handles breaking when I ship them. Little soup spoons. Got Christian at $1. Soup spoons. This was another thing my daughter was not interested in. But I've picked her up some art that she loved and some other things. And so I'm always on the lookout for this kind of stuff just to run it by her. And if Christy's the only one interested, then I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. Oh, there's Maggie. So we'll give it another minute. I'm working on planning my 50th birthday on here because it falls on a Wednesday and I do coffee chat and a small sale on Wednesday mornings anyway. So I'm going to do a giveaway, and I've already been pulling some stuff aside for a mystery box giveaway on my birthday. That'll be fun. But it's not until May. Okay, I'm going to start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. May 17th, Becky. There's the stop. Maggie came back with 4 right before the stop, so those will be going to Maggie. Thank you both for your bids. All right, let me pick up what I've got down here. Okay, when I picked this up, I thought eventually I would do eBay and I'd be able to pop it up on eBay. And Kaz, oh no. Does someone need to take over, Kaz? It is the juicer part of an old mixer. So I don't know if anybody's interested. Okay, Kaz. But it is in really good shape. This went to a Sunbeam mixer. They would have had other pieces that went with it. I don't have those. I just have this. But for people that are looking for this part, this is a good thing to go up on eBay. Oh, thanks, Nancy. Just $1. And it's really big. I know I was taking a risk picking it up. I've had it in several sales. I think I posted on Instagram to see if anybody was looking for one. Thanks, Jeannie. All right, there's no interest. Moving on. Moving on. I have 2 just clear glass candle holders, but they match. Little votives. Got cat hair in them. They'd come in a bundle. $1 for both, if anybody's interested. We're gonna pass. Okay, this little bottle's interesting. I do believe I picked it up in an antique store. I could not find out anything about it at all. It's little. It's ceramic. Hi, Lynn. Everything's starting at $1. There's Becky in at $1. Connie coming in at $3. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown then. If you're interested, you can still jump in before Kaz's stop. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And if you guys are not following Haylin Vintage, you should be. She has good glass. All right, Connie wins that one for $3. Thank you, Connie. No, stop. This one is Little Homeco piece. It's the miniature pitcher and wash basin. Homeco. Homeco. So no, let me double check. No chips, no cracks. Sweet little piece. Okay, see Becky first at $1. I loved that it had a design on both the front and the back. And until I found this one, I didn't know that when I found these, that they were sometimes part of a miniature basin and pitcher set. I thought they were maybe creamers that were missing their sugars. But no, if they were Homeco like this, they should have had a basin. Okay, that jumped a lot. I see Becky at $5. Christy back at $6. And I'm probably going to do about a half hour more, and then we'll draw for our Becky in at 7. We'll do our little giveaway, and we'll be done. So about a half hour more if you want to hang out until the giveaway. And like I said, you don't have to purchase tonight to be part of the giveaway. I'm going to give you instructions at the end. So we're going to count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7. Vicki came in at $8. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, there's the stop, and Vicki got that at $8. Thank you, Vicki. Oh, starting to run out of room. Take that off. And next up, I totally fell in love with this. Doesn't match anything I have. But Prolon Wear Sugar and Creamer. It's in this like evergreen green. And it's the whatever that plastic is called. So super good condition. There's no staining. There's no scratching. And $1 for starting at $1. Oh, there's Bree coming in at $2. Melanie, thank you. Whew, Becky. My brain fog. It actually hasn't been too terrible. If this had been a pastel, it'd be sitting in my kitchen right now. But this color green does not go with my kitchen, my pastel kitchen. I'm going to write it down. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown on the very cool Pro Lawnwear Sugar and Creamer. I love the shape of this. I love the handles. I do have a sugar that is shaped kind of like this, but it's missing its lid and I don't have the creamer for it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And that will be going home to Bree for $2. Thank you, Bree. Guess I will start piling stuff over here. Okay, do have a couple more trinket boxes. Moving slow so I don't break things. Okay, first up, these are going to start at $2. These are hobbyist pieces from 1970. Oh, let me take that off. Hobbyist pieces from 1977. And they are done really, really well. No chips, no cracks, no dinging of their wings. And there you can see initials and 77. And each of the little cherubs is slightly different. So it's not the same image in reverse. Their little garlands are a little different. Your little faces. We've got Donna Maria in at $1 for the pair. Oh, these were going to start at $2, Donna Maria. Did you want them at $2? They're starting at 2. 2. Okay. Thank you. Sorry. I thought I said that, but maybe I didn't. Maybe it's time to stop. No, I got another half hour in me. I want to get through some of this. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and start the countdown because it looks like just Donna Maria is interested in them. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. I'm just making up the rules. All right. Thank you, Donna Maria. Those are so sweet. Okay, little mother vase. Okay. To mother with love. And this was made in Minnesota. Minnesota. Nice and clean on the inside. It's this big. Pretty. There's no rules. It says to mother with love. Mother's Day is in May. We've got Becky in at $1 when it pops up here. Vicky in at $2. All right, Vicky's in at $2. I'm going to start the countdown. You need 3 or higher if you're interested. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. There's Kaz stop. That's going to Vicky for $2. Thank you, Vicky. I've got a tea strainer. No, just let me there. Tea strainer. I use one of these every day. So you set your tea bag on there. The liquid drains down into there so it doesn't make a mess. And it says not intended for food use, Japan. So don't eat off of the teeny tiny little tea strainer. But if you're done with your tea bag, set it right on there. It works really well. Use mine all the time. All right, let's see, Bree in first. Oh, Vicky beat Christy in a 2. All right, Chrissy's in at 3. Bree's in at 4. Christy's back in at 5. There's Roxanne at 6. Christy's in at 7. I love these little tea strainers. I love mine. The one that I'm using right now, I originally bought for resale and never put it up for sale. I loved it so much. Okay, bidding has slowed down, so I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. There's Kaz stop. Christy, you win that one at 7. Awesome. Okay, so this trinket box is a mother trinket box. And the back says Designer's Collection, a Mother's Remembrance, Genuine Porcelain. And it was made in Japan, MCM LXXVIII. You guys will have to tell me. So it's heart-shaped. No chips, no cracks. Little mother trinket box. And there's the back. And if no one's interested, it's going away. Okay, next one is this little trinket box. Oh. It was VIII, so I think it was 1978. Okay. I think the lag has gotten bigger as we've been on longer. So Becky came in at 1 and then Christy came in. Okay, and Becky says Christy can have it. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Awesome. That one is going to Christy. Okay. So this trinket box. No chips, no cracks. I think it was a hobbyist piece. It's the size. Becky's in at $1. And I do believe that the flowers on here is a transfer and not hand painted. I don't know though. I don't know. Maybe it's hand painted because I can't be sure. All right, Christy's in it too. Let me write that down and then I'll do the countdown. Trinket box. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. There's a stop. So that one is going to go to Christy also. Thank you, Christy. Okay, so I have a lot of miniatures. A lot is in 4 items. I lotted them together. They're going to start at $1 for all 4 pieces. This is the biggest piece. It's this big. So what is that, like 2 inches? 2.5 inches. So it's the first piece. Then there is a little Niagara Falls bell, which is like 1.5 inches. Oh no, that was 2 inches. Little 2-inch bell. Go back in at $1. This adorable, so stinking adorable, cute little mom mug with a lid. It's so teeny tiny. Got little hearts on the back. See? Teeny, teeny, tiny. And that one's like 1 inch with the lid. And then the very last thing is this teeny tiny little creamer. And this one is only 1/4 inch tall. So all 4 pieces. Got Erin in at $2. So biggest piece, littlest piece. Then Tiny Bell and the mom mug. I love this little mug. So stinking cute. Becky's back in at $3. Hi, Bonnie. Yeah, the mom mug is the star of this set of 4. All right, we are going to start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And there's the stop. That's going to go to Becky for $3. Thank you, Becky. Move those over here. Okay, these candlesticks are going to start at $2. These are Napcoware. This one still has its sticker right there. And they both still have their Napcoware stickers on the bottom. So these candlesticks, and you know, they're ceramic. They stand 8 inches tall. So 8-inch candlesticks. There is crazing in them. But I'm not seeing any chips. Maybe some minor flea bites. The big sticker says Provincial Napcoware. Provincial Napcoware. And let's see. I think we've got Vicky at a high for $5. Got the Napcoware. Vicky's $5. We are going to start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Vicky was at 5 already. I don't know if you need to refresh or you just didn't see her bid. Napcoware candlesticks. There's the stop, and those are going to go to Vicky for $5. If you feel like you're starting to lag behind, you can go out and come back in again and catch up. Okay, I have this doll. I don't know anything about her. She looked old, so I picked her up. That's all I know. Her hat is felt. Her face was hand painted on. And I only know that because my mom made me a doll when I was a kid. This is what she looks like. There's nothing identifying her. And she's this big. And I don't think she's haunted. Because she's been here a while. Vicky's in at $1 on the doll. And if Vicky's the only one interested, we will go ahead and start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Vicky. I don't think she's haunted. I think she's friendly. All right, Vicky gets the doll for $1. Thank you, Vicky. Okay, this little, this little hand vase. Doesn't say anything on the bottom. Starting at $1. It's this big. Becky's in at $1. It is 4¼ inches to the tippy top right here. Bree's in at $2. And I'm going to have 4 of these little vases. All right. Becky's out, so we'll start the countdown. And I'm going to figure out how to differentiate. Okay. Because I've got 2 that look similar. Oh, Dax is in at 3. We'll go hand vase with pitcher because it looks like she's holding a pitcher. Okay, we will start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Awesome. Dax Delaney winning that one for $3. Now this one, I'm going to show you the difference between them. So this one was a pitcher, and this one is more like a bouquet that she's holding. So starting at $1 on this hand vase. Again, not marked on the bottom. No chips, no cracks. Petals on the flower are good. Dex is going to start that one off at $1. And it's this big. This one to the highest point, 4 inches. Bree's in at 2. Oh, Dax is back at 3. And we are going to start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And there's Kaz's stop. That one will be going to Dax Delaney as well for $3. Now this one is not a hand. This one's just a bucket. This one does say Japan. It looks just like the other 2 as far as the pebbling and the flowers. It's this big. So this one just under 4 inches. Christy's in at $1. Bree's in at 2. Yes, wishing well. Christy's in at 3. All right. I'm going to start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right. Christy gets that one at $3. If you guys cannot make my clearance sale tomorrow, but you want to rewatch it later and email me to see if any of the items were available that you wanted, you can do that. And then I can add them to things that you purchased tonight. But if you can make it tomorrow, it'll be at 10 a.m. Eastern. And we do a little chat first, and then I will get into the sale and continue on with the dollar clearance sale. I have just a bit more to get through tomorrow morning, and then I'll be done with it. Okay, one last face. This one's a little bit different because it's pink. It is the palest pink. And the flower is different because the flower on this one has a stem. Thank you, Becky. And this one says Japan on it too. This one is 4 1/4 inches tall. So palest pink. I can show you. There you can see that it's pink, but when it's here by itself, you can't tell. But all right, Christy was in at $1. Roxanne is in at 3. And I'm gonna start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And if you're wondering why I look down, I'm following along on my second device down here just to make sure that I'm not missing anything. So I can see a lot more on the screen than I can on my phone. And we're waiting on the stop. I wonder if Cass fell asleep. There's a stop. All right, that one is going to Roxanne for $3. That was a sweet little set. I had got them from another reseller from my bedroom and then decided to go in a different direction. Okay, so one last thing. Don't know if anybody would be interested. This originally had it would have had a salt, a pepper, and maybe like a little mustard pot on it. It's just the leaf base. And it has the last little bit of a Japan sticker on it. I wonder if they weren't pea-shaped. How cute would that have been if they were pea-shaped? Salt and peppers. Adorable. But it's just a little base for it. So one of those I picked up thinking, well, maybe I will someday find the pieces that go on here. And I never did. Becky's in at $1. Oh, that would be fun, Bree. 3 pixies on there. How stinking cute. And it is, I don't know how long it is. It's 9 inches. 9 inches? 8.5. 8.5 inches long. That would be adorable. All right, we are going to start the countdown since it looks like just Becky's interested. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Becky, I should have sent it to you when you bought all the salt and pepper shakers, but it was in a different box. All right, Becky wins that one for $1. Over there. Okay, so we're going to do the giveaway for the coffee candle now. Anybody can enter. You do not have to have purchased anything. I have a number written down here. I'm going to give you a keyword. You put it in, and then I will count down and reveal what number I've got on the paper here. So that will be the person that wins. And it'll be countdown for who I see on my end. If you refresh, you can see who came in before and after you, but you'll always see yourself first, or usually see yourself first in chat. So I'll determine on my end what number the person was that came in this order. So the keyword is going to be coffee. Type in coffee and we'll see what number I've written down here. And you'll win a coffee candle that smells delicious. This was donated by Coffee and Tea Junkie. You can find them on Amazon and Instagram. This is who I buy my coffee advent calendar from every year. And it smells delicious. And surprisingly does not set off my asthma like most scents, which is good. Okay, so I am going to have Kaz type in stop if she's still here, and then I will count after that. I'm not fancy like some of the people with their giveaways. They do the hashtag and then they have the spinny thing. And all right, there's Kaz's stop. So our number was 13 because that is my lucky number. And we're going to go back to the beginning and count. Let me count again just to make sure. Okay, I'm seeing Viking Treasure Hoard. I'll check one more time just to make sure. Yep, that's who I see. I see John winning the coffee candle. Nikki's going to love that. Awesome sauce. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for helping me pare down the stuff so that I am not so overwhelmed with stuff here in my room. And hopefully those of you that don't have to be somewhere else tomorrow morning can join us tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And we will go through, I've got like a box and a half stuff of left of stuff that's it. Box and a half. We'll go through that tomorrow morning, and then I can work on shipping. So thank you guys. I'm beat, so I'm gonna clean up and go to bed, and I hope you all have a good night. Bye. And yes, thank you, Kaz, for being our fantastic mod. Thank you. Thank you.